I'm Dr. Clayton Greenway with healthcareforpets.com, and we're answering questions this morning. Here's one that we got. It says, I have a 5-month-old Shih Tzu named Bella. She sometimes chews on her tail to the point that it is soaking wet from saliva. Is there something that puppies do? Is this something that puppies do? There never seems to be any damage done to her tail. This is kind of interesting. It's one of those questions where I'd really want to be present and take a look at the tail and make sure there's no problems. This is a 5-month-old puppy. So a lot of puppies, basically they explore the world through their mouths, and maybe Bella has just become fascinated with her tail, chasing it, biting it. Maybe it's a playful issue, and therefore it might be a behavioral issue. So the first thing is I recommend that you have an appointment with your veterinarian, make sure that there's no problems, and they take a very close look at the skin. So if it is a behavioral issue, you can certainly engage Bella in different ways. Keep her busy, walk her a lot more, give her toys, things like that to keep her away from her tail. I'd probably refrain from things like putting bitter spray on the tail. That's not going to be very nice for her. But if it gets quite serious, you could think about things like that. For older dogs that do this, you can look at, decreasing anxiety by using supplements and things like that. But there are a lot of conditions, medical conditions, that puppies can have that can cause itching. So there can be fleas or mites. Even just infections can cause a problem. So you're really going to want that physical exam to rule out the medical problems first, and then you can address it as a behavioral one. And hopefully Bella is just doing this for fun and that she's going to grow out of it, and that's very possible. But a lot of people think dogs licking themselves is a good thing, like licking their wounds. A lot of times we see that it's quite bad, because then they're making that area moist and more prone to infection and sometimes traumatizing the skin. So you do want to avoid these types of situations. But thanks for sending in that question. Thanks for coming to healthcareforpets.com, where we're dedicated to your pet's health, and keep those questions coming.